Hello, hello. Welcome to my low-budget version of WIP IT Sunday. With me tonight is Mr. Commandant.
Good morning.
Yeah, well, I'm on the free version of StreamYard now, and I can't play my intro videos. It's like, I don't know what I look like on my phone. There you go. Turn my lights on. And let's see what we got going on now. It's cold. It's cold down here.
It's cold over here.
And
I was just talking today about how it's been going on so long that it's starting to affect my mental health.
well, I haven't been out of the house since first hit, because my driveway is a sheet of ice, thick sheet of ice. Last snow, my neighbor plowed the driveway. I was kind of expecting him to do it again. We didn't say anything about doing it last time. He just did it. So I was just kind of expecting it, and he didn't do it, and everything froze over, and now it's ice.
Yeah, when did that? That happened on the 26th, right? The 25th.
I don't remember. I do not recall.
Ugh, it's only been a week. My wife was right. Don't tell her I said that.
How much do I get paid?
Oh, what was I gonna do?
There, righty. Alrighty. That looks pretty good.
I'll do something.
Okay.
Now, I think those I have to cut exactly right.
There we go. Now we got the wings mounted for Guntia. Everything's good to go. Nice big set of alternate wings. We're going to have them stand without having them toppling over with the big neck of wings. I need to open up the chat.
Well, I suppose I should go check my my Hulkbuster. I stood it up on the white shelf today. He seemed kind of wobbly.
Hello, Claudia Lopez. Welcome. Oh, I did get stuff out of the mailbox. Everything looks fine.
Nothing's broke?
As far as I can tell, nothing is. I didn't really open the bag, but I just expected it through the bag. And everything looked fine.
Not even a sword, huh?
The sword looked good.
I guess that piece of cardboard I put in there run interference.
My friend Brad, he doesn't give like context on it now, but when Diamond was like trying to improve stuff, their shipping before they went, he stopped using them because they kept damaging everything. Now they're completely gone. They would put a piece of cardboard in as a divider, and they call it revolutionary technology. Now he calls it, anytime they put a cardboard divider in a box, he calls it revolutionary technology.
It all checks out. I'll probably start using it.
It's like I don't know if I said it to you, like 2 coats. There's 2 coats there. I don't know if I think you that joke. Oh. I like these wings.
Well, since the scissors are right here, We might as well use them, right? I got commissioned again to make another Afro Samurai set.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
someone new or?
Yeah. Do you know Art Man?
Yes.
Yeah, him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm like, really? And he's like, what? I was like, well, shit, man. The shit you make is a lot better than mine.
I'm still kind of with the Vegas singer like sitting in the message saying you like my customs. Like what?
Yeah, I was like, what?
That's me. It's like out of nowhere. But he follows other customizers, so.
I forgot I gotta make these lines.
Break this thing. I think I did.
How long do they need to be? Dang it.
Hello, Damon, and how's your day going? Cold. It's
Cold.
All right.
It's obnoxious even.
Yeah.
Shit could just, go away.
That would be nice.
If I woke up tomorrow and it was all gone, I would not be upset. I might even be what you call relieved. They keep doing 2-hour delays for the boy. I'm like, you are killing me.
I'm just fortunate I got a job I can work from home when the weather's bad. It's supposed to be going in the office like 3 days a week to keep my office. But yeah, I'm not totaling my truck just to get to the office. Currently my only running vehicle. Jeep's in shop still.
Yeah, I didn't show up for work on Sunday when all the snow was going on. I walked in the door and I was on Friday, and I told my boss, I said, look, I live the furthest away and I got the smallest car. It ain't happening. 1-800 what's happening?
That's interesting. With my part swap on my 2000X He-Man, somebody messaged me. He has the opposite issue with. I did the Faker Filmation Faker cartoon collection upper arms in the 2000X torso, and the Faker arms click in fine. But he's tried it, and they keep popping out when he tries to articulate. And it's the opposite with me. The 2000X arms pop out the Faker torso. Hey, Hank, hello. And Michael Gutierrez says, I see you have a classic Mark I Iron Man.
I do. You'd be hard pressed to find an Iron Man I don't have.
I had to do a part swap on this to with to be happy with it. Me ended up our arms were too small and the legs were too scrawny, so I used the Faker from the Filmation cartoon collection and swapped the upper arms and swapped the legs using 2000X boots. Add some height and add some muscle mass to them, makes them look more like 2000X He-Man. I'm using a classic sword I had extra one of. So now he looks proper. And what to do now? I'm actually going to modify these. I did that with the. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the ones I'm using on Nemesis Enforcer. I trim this back down more. I want to do that with this one. Come in and take some material out. And like so. Yep. Get the Fun Time Noise Maker coming out.
Oh, you know how much I love the Fun Time Noise Maker. Favorite thing.
Oh, I don't think that's a tough choice, Hayes, although he says tough choice tonight, either Collector Express or the vegan teacher choices of choices.
These little strips of fabric are always a pain in the butt.
Do what now?
Doing these stripes on the legs of these pants, it's always a pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah.
Seems that's a lot longer. The other one. It's gonna be like that. It should be pretty close to the same. Well, they're pretty close to the same.
I think it's pretty close to the same.
I guess that means I need another strip of black fabric. You know what? That probably will work. Excuse me.
You ain't getting the croup again, are you?
I don't think so, but I've been coughing unceremoniously, like for no reason.
Get the Black Plague from Legion's Con.
Honestly, I think that was my wonderful niece and her 2-year-old that did that to me.
Yeah, back when my nephews were teeny tiny, they're grown now, but every time my sister would come in and visit with them, I'd get sick of the dog afterwards.
Yeah. Maybe quick to tell you that they're just babies. You can't blame them.
Well, I blame the germ incubators, which is daycare.
I can and I will. Blame them all coming and going.
Not the kids' fault. They're just dropped off in a
Dang.
a germ incubator. That's cool. Not the.
You know, get this blue.
Get that the material off the wing. What am I trying to make? I'm making it to the extra wings, alternate folded down wings for one of my original characters, 3D printed these. And I got neck wings. I got some big NECA wings for them, but those are great for flight poses. They're big and intimidating, but not so great for standing the figure just on the ground. They're big and heavy, and so I printed out some 3D print, some resin wings, which are much lighter. Yeah, this is an original character of mine, and mix them with some Robotech joints.
You see Von Burt put his stuff on Kickstarter?
Von Burt.
Yeah, he's getting ready to go.
Who's Von Burt?
Action Oath.
The what now?
Oh Lord. The Action Oath guy.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you're in luck. I'll send you a link to his Kickstarter.
Okay.
It's he's like been doing head sculpts forever a day, and then he has an idea for his own toy line. I've been looking at that.
Hold it. Yes, sir.
The Ash.
Ash what?
The last thing you sent me.
Oh.
The blank figure.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta look at what I think.
I don't know.
I ain't got no. Yeah, right.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the Ashen Oath. That looks cool. That's right up your alley.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the post like directly before the one you sent me, the one right above.
Oh
that
yeah,
one I sent
the
you.
Whale Works super articulated putty.
Yeah, Ash.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I just don't like them shoulders. Wow, I can't believe Mr. Pibb is still in service.
I've actually been working, for those in the chat, working on a comic book story for my characters, and I'm working and gave the first advance to my artist. It's going to be doing the first issue, and this character I'm working on is actually in the book. His name is Guntia, leader of the Zinthrak.
That's not true.
It's not. You called me. Let me see. Opened up a little bit. Just the dust. Dremel dust out of it might work. Yeah, that worked. How's it look compared to the other one? Pretty good. Pretty close. Yeah, that looks better. Trimmed it down where it's not hanging down much, where it's moving into the rotate joint. What I'm debating about is, which I'm probably want to do, well, not say I'm debating about it, take a rounded Dremel bit and dish in these ports a little bit where the rotate joints seat in a little better. So that's what I'm going to do next.
Promises.
Use this grinding bit with a rounded head. King Soul said he's considering making a headless horseman figure. Cool. I bought the one of the few Mythic Legion figures I have. I bought theirs mainly because Lord Pumpkin. I don't know if they intentionally did that or it was a happy accident, but it looks like Lord Pumpkin. Their second release of it was a different color scheme with a green fire.
Lord Pink.
You made a suit for Lord Pink.
An old classic around these parts. Oh.
Better. I think it needs to be a little deeper.
So to speak.
He says he has the. Pinksoul says he has the Headless Horseman, Mythic Legions. They have a fairly new horse that shows bones and will make an interesting base figure. Yes, it would.
Is he saying there's a new Headless Horseman figure coming out?
He said there's a new horse coming out with like a bone skeleton. I remember seeing that one now. He said that.
Oh, the the 101 toys, I think is what they are. The ones with the metal skeletons.
Doesn't Mythic Legions have a bone horse?
Oh, yeah, it came with death. Necronomicus.
Yeah, Gesundheit.
There is a skeletal horse coming out. You know those metal skeletons with the little teeny tiny joints?
Sure.
I think they're like like 101 toys or something like that.
He said yes.
They're terrible. Don't buy them. Oh my god.
I think it was yes to the Mythic Legion horse. All right. Sector's in the house this evening, fellas.
Good evening.
Yeah, it's something I lost too with I'm on the free version of StreamYard, and they have that chat overlay of the live stream. Can't do that on the free one. I am fine with that limitation.
I'm gonna be able to post this one too because he changed the colors up on me.
cool.
Yeah, Art Man. It's because I told him, I was like, look, I have other colors because I didn't really care for the light blue, navy blue.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, that's how he sees the character. So ultimately, that's what I want to provide. Is that what you see, you know, in your mind's eye when you think of a character? So
Yeah.
my opinion doesn't matter. But he was like, well, you know, I was like, I absolutely got different colors. And the ones that I sent him to start with, I was like, I like these best. He's like, yeah, I think these are best. So I get to make them in the color scheme that I wanted to make them in.
Nice.
Just to see if it's any better or worse. Got this little lighting project to do, and I got the lights and everything, and apparently I don't have any wire nuts.
That sucks.
Yeah, I only need 2. I mean, it's nothing too aggressive or painful or anything, but you ain't got them, you ain't got them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Hey, Darth. Darth, you here is in the hat. Chat. Party on, Darth.
There we go. Party on, Darth.
I want my figures to have very large wear revealing toy blade. He said it's stupid autocorrect afterwards. What did it mess up? Reminds me like that meme, like when somebody replied to, autocorrect. Should have been cat. And no matter whichever word you replace in the sentence with cat, it makes it worse.
I did that to one of my coworkers. I think I used the word automobile. I was like, oh man, it's supposed to be automobile. And she was like, what? What word should be automobile? And just left her unread. What do you mean you don't know what word?
You heard the word? Bird. Bird is the word. Sectors CE, did you sculpt the wing slots in the back? Yes and no. I pulled the pieces out of the back of the neck of Thalrog and grafted them on. Then I used epoxy sculpted around them to blend it in, or just big squares hanging off the back. So, kind of yes, kind of no. Yes and no.
Don't you know?
Hello.
Dang. You already made a mistake.
Shouldn't be able to come out. Blue weekend overtime.
Are we overtime?
Oh, his elbow spike came out. I was like, that's supposed to be glued in.
There's always tomorrow.
Not quite sure how that come loose after 4 years being glued in there. Or did I not glue? Maybe I didn't glue them in because the other one came out. Maybe I left them unglued for a reason, so if I had to replace them, maybe.
We'll just say that's the case.
I made this 2 years ago originally. I'm going through and updating it. I can't remember. This was the last one I did before I did my hand surgery too. So I was kind of in a rush to get it finished out. I did order some puff header arms because I want to make some fist hands for them. I got them cheap off eBay.
Humble brag.
So I can clean up some fist hands for them. They won't have the claws, but the only one you would see is the thumb. Yeah. Yeah, you see? Yeah. You can see how 2-year-old custom holds up for me. We want to do the little bit of touch up on it, on like some chipping. Had a chip on the back of the ankle. This chip wrap. I don't even know how that even chipped on like the deepest point of the there, and the neck and wings were chipping around the connection points. That's the only paint chips I had on them. Did fix up a new head for them a few weeks back, or last month, sometime, or no, it's December now, 2 months ago.
Last year.
Last year. It's hard to believe it's already February.
Oh, shit. This month's been coming for the last 3 years now.
Well,
forever.
Here, I mean, from 9 days, I am 4-9. Monday, on that. February the 9th.
No, you still do that birthday thing?
I forgot so in the past.
My eye doctor told me that the reason my eyes kept getting worse was because of my birthdays.
They keep coming on.
Well, I was like, all right, then I'm gonna stop having them.
I think also the snow and ice took out my deck. Ooh, off the side of the house. Crazy thing, my wiener dog was on the porch when it ran out, and what was left wasn't much. No little puppy dog's fun. I hate to hear your deck got took out by the ice.
You can't give any more of them unsolicited deck pics now. They're all solicited.
Well, now, yep, we're going to want to see updates.
Everybody wants to see it now.
And same style wings. I printed it for the Nemesis Enforcer, Nemesis Immortal, whatever you'll call it. I don't like the weird wings they gave him. Used the Robotech joints on these as well, some smaller pair. which look more like they did in the cartoon. I don't mind everything else they did on the Nemesis Enforcer, but those wings were just god-awful. Also, too, if you don't have these wings, have able to print you some wings. Damona's wings look really good on here. They don't break them when I drop them on the floor. Oh, Sector says, happy early birthday. I got there in December. Long live genetics. Well, happy belated birthday, my friend.
I'll have to make him a huge flowing cape. 3 to 6 times bigger than the toys he collects. You know, I like them huge flowing capes. Massive fan of McFarlane and his capes, you know.
Here's Damona's wings plugged into the backpack. They plug in just fine. Instead of flying wings for Nemesis Enforcer, you don't want to do any painting. This kind of works. You got the purple inside, purple, the blue from the cartoon. Those actually work really well. Thank you, Box Cannon. He said earlier in the chat, he said, I'm here for moral sport, not feeling well, so where are you from? Sick in my bed. Well, I hope you get feeling better. Mr. Don, I think, spreading a computer virus to everybody.
Yes. Caring is caring.
All right, we got throw a little bit.
Is it hot enough?
Let's see how that looks.
I don't think it's hot enough.
Oh.
Are you going to stick? Or are we going to have a problem?
So make sure the blend it over the seam. Got a little bit of sand to do there. This one wing shifted when it's printing and get a line in it. A little more sanding to do. Let that paint dry. Use a primer. Better than it was.
Yep. Mistake number 2. Luckily, these things are happening where it's just super minor and easy to fix. So.
Box Cannon said too much exposure to sick people in the hospital, so got me last week. I understand. That's the only time I ever got COVID was I had to go in to the doctor's office, and every idiot would bring their entire family to for one person's doctor's appointment.
Nobody wants to deal with this stuff alone, couldn't you? It's scary. People die.
And I thought this was like what the group I used to work with, like one guy thought I was calling them out on it. Like I was talking about that with grocery stores, like when they tell everybody like supposed to go shopping by yourself, but I see all the time people still bringing their entire family to the grocery stores. And I saw, like when I said that, I didn't think about it. It's like I saw one of the guys in that group bringing his entire family in Walmart. It's like, oh, what we had to do is like, dude, I wasn't talking about you, just talking in general.
What's the old saying? I'm not talking about you, but if the shoe fits, lace that bitch up and wear it.
You felt guilty because that, man, that's more on you. I wasn't calling you out. I even forgot about. I even saw you in the grocery store till you just said something. I am a master pretending like I remember you at work. People start talking to me like they know me like personally. It's like I can't remember who the hell they are. Yeah.
I have a nasty problem at work where more people like me than don't. And that always makes for situations will rise up and I'll be like, man, if I'd have just like been an asshole to start with, I wouldn't have been dealing with this right now.
I have never been good about remembering people's names. I used to be able to tell you the name of every transformer exists, but can't do that so much anymore. I can't remember people I work with.
Yeah, man, you'd be lucky if I remember the ones that I like.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom.
I'm like, but honey, they're my favorites. What are their names? It's none of your business. Maybe when they're your favorites, you could know their names. All right, let's try this. One more again. So, about right there. So, about right there, we will try this again.
There, give me back.
Because, what's the old tried and true saying?
It doesn't work, do it again.
Don't be afraid of making mistakes.
There you go. That's it.
Because you're going to make them.
You don't make mistakes, you're not trying.
Don't make mistakes, you're just not trying.
I've been doing this for a long time, and I still make a lot of mistakes. Go back and redo it.
I mean, I feel like I've been doing this a long time. Almost a decade now.
Mm-hmm.
I still make mistakes. I hope it's not because I'm an idiot.
When it comes to action figures, to me, I'm at right there at 2 decades.
So I mean, I don't know. I might be.
When it comes to customizing Transformers, I started that when I was a kid. Model kits and everything else. Good. He's about ready to be masked off all the parts. It's going to paint this primer black. Then I'll airbrush gold over top of that. Sector says he's got the Sigma Kratos God of War. Love the figure, but the head is undersized. My only complaint to the magnets in the back and wrist to keep the chains wrapped around. Wrist is cool. The best trick for learning someone's name, using it right after they tell it to you. Yeah. It's gone by the time they tell. The little meme of like somebody when they give the coming out of the printer and it falls right in the shredder. That's when somebody tells me their name. I'm going to fix that.
I mean, we were doing this a year before he got my name down solid. It's fine.
Hey.
It'd be like
Ryan 770. So, are those pre-existing action figures you're modifying, or have you cast and injection molded parts yourself? I do both. I don't really do injection molding, but I do 3D printing, and I will cast parts and hand sculpt. But I usually start with a base body, though. Existing base body. This is one of my tried and true I use a lot. That's which the other piece I was working on too is from the same thing. Caliban. This is more basic look with just repainting the body. Did integrate some naked legs and modified fabricated these spikes for the back of the elbows and incorporated the wing slots and a 3D print head and hand fabricated the belt. Now with the Prime torso, that one's a lot more involved. A lot of resculpting, adding detailing, clearancing. This is quite a bit heavy. These started out with the same pieces, and this is quite a bit heavier now. It's got a lot of sculpting material, got magnets embedded into the body. He is about ready for paint. I want to do a little bit of sanding down here. I've got this in hand, like there's a seam line right there. Out. Stuff that will never be seen, but I know it's there and I want it gone. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Mr. Cannon in the chat?
It needs to be perfect.
Yes.
Which is the enemy.
Which I've been slowly working on this Prime. Because this is going to be the last red and blue Final Form Prime I make. It's going to be in my collection. Once perfect. Kind of slowed down on Ultraverse customs. I've been making my original stuff more priority. Which is, I don't know, I want to own Ultraverse more than Marvel. They don't actually do anything with theirs, with it. What's the materials I use? I use a combination of different sculpting materials. I use my go-to for years is Aves Fixit Sculpt, and I've had this same. It's a two-part. I got 2 tubs this size, 1.5 pounds. I've had this since I've been customizing for over 20 years. The same tubs, and I'm finally can see the bottom of the jars. You don't need that one. I still got more. The other one you can see the bottom of the jar, but yeah, you don't need a 3 pound. Just let you know if you. Also use Aves Apoxie Sculpt. How do I keep the sculpt alive? You can with the hardener is what you add water to it every so often. The other part doesn't need anything, but it stays fine. But I add water to my hardener.
So to speak.
Yeah, and it'll start getting hard and crunchy, but you add some water, let it soak for a few days. Not a lot, just it starts to absorb into it, and it'll soften it back up. It's still nice and squishy.
Yeah, it will.
Yep. And also, green stuff. Where I got some at somewhere. There. Come here. Get over here. I use a Needlight blue and yellow epoxy putty, which is generic green stuff. I'll take no matter how many times I order this from Amazon, it's the same type of like little plastic case. It always comes broken. They break the hinges off every time. This is good stuff for like more like a sculpting organic stuff. It's like the belt, or to the base of this belt is green stuff mixed with, and then I use styrene for the detailing. How well does the Fixit adhere to the resin and cuter? It's for all materials. It's actually originally for taxidermy. What it's originally used for, and it will stick to metal. And it's rough. Here's the dried piece. It is hard.
Giggity. There's an ongoing argument in my family about who has the best chicken nuggets.
Who's winning so far? What are the options? I will weigh in.
Anything. It doesn't matter. The frozen Tyson ones at the grocery store, or some bougie restaurant that has them.
Well, they're not called chicken nuggets, but the Great Value chicken bites are fantastic. They're chicken nugget size, but they're actual white meat, not pureed.
Yeah, but see, is it a chicken nugget if it's not pureed?
I would say yes. It's like chicken bite. It seems like boneless wings or chicken nuggets.
Well, isn't that like, like I said, boneless wings or popcorn chicken, right? Because they, a lot of people's like, oh, the Chick-fil-A's got the best chicken nuggets, but are they chicken nuggets? Because they just cut up little pieces of the thing into round.
Oh, it's
more like popcorn chicken, right?
I would consider it. I would go ahead and consider them chicken nuggets. It's like once they get too processed, I don't like them. Ryan says he's got the best deals. His best chicken nuggets are to get from the local butcher. like I said, I like my favorite right now currently is the chicken bites. But did you know you can go to Wendy's and get a party platter of chicken nuggets that's not on the menu? It's like 40 or 50 nuggets for like $20.
Yeah, I've actually went and done that before.
Yep.
For a birthday party, the boys' birthday party. He wanted chicken nuggets.
When we had the McDonald's close to the university, they had a game day bucket. You can get like a 50-piece bucket of nuggets. We don't have a McDonald's there no more.
So. I say that McDonald's probably has the best chicken nuggets because it don't matter where you go. They generally taste exactly the same. When I was in Korea, the Big Mac and the chicken nuggets taste just like the Big Macs and the chicken nuggets, you know? So they win for consistency.
Well,
but I haven't eaten McDonald's in over 6 months because I quit eating McDonald's. Because food is supposed to spoil and McDonald's food doesn't spoil.
Yeah, you've been watching it too.
Yeah, well, my niece, I'll tell my niece about it. She's like, that's not true. I said, it is true. I've done it. I've seen it in my own 2 eyes. And she's like, well, I'm going to do it myself. And then sure enough, she got like a breakfast sandwich. She didn't even get a Big Mac. And the breakfast sandwich didn't mold over after a month of sitting out. And she's like, I don't care. I'm going to eat it anyways.
Well, I will cheat and say back in the 90s, KFC had chicken nuggets, and those were the best.
Man, I'm a big fan of KFC, and you know a lot of people don't like that shit, but I'm telling you, it's good.
Well, what I hate about KFC, they got rid of the original sweet and sour sauce. The original sweet and sour sauce was like a southern style, like spicy. They got rid of it for a long time, then they brought it back, and it's just Asian sweet and sour like everybody else does. Not the same stuff.
That's the reason my wife quit eating Wendy's chicken nuggets, because they canceled their sweet and sour sauce.
The only place you can get decent sweet and sour sauce now is McDonald's. Who knows what it is? The industrial strength lubricant.
Well, you can go buy a crap ton of it. It ain't gonna go bad, I promise.
Actually, it does. I had some and I got some like those chicken bites I was telling you about. Like, I found the McDonald's sweet and sour in a box of packets and stuff. We keep like a plastic bag of extra sauces and stuff, and it was awful. It turned bad. I don't know how many years it's been sitting in there, but so their sauce can't go bad.
Sauces.
Hank Solo, they are still some KFCs that still do the buffet.
There are still some Pizza Huts that do buffet.
Yep. There's a Facebook group where people track the KFC buffets. Unfortunately, none were anywhere close to me, but
much like stupid effing Walgreens.
Well, they do.
Nowhere near me.
Oh.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, you know? feel like I need to wash these pants, but if I wash them, they might not survive.
KFC buffet aficionados.
Aficionado might be a strong word. So, in the pool of toys that I had set aside, it was a fairly large pool. I mean, it's still a fairly large pool right now for the giveaway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know that Dr. Doom that I have with the Steve Jessom hood and tunic and all that?
Yeah.
Very, very good. Very well done. Super well made. Looks fan-fucking-tastic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to get rid of it because it looks so good. Nobody opted for that thing. It blows my mind that nobody wants that Dr. Doom. It's better than the one that I made, you know? And I don't say this very often, but that one I made was fucking awesome. I think the only reason I say that is because I immediately got rid of it. I made it for a guy for moral support. So I didn't have to look at it for very long.
But you still have the other one.
Yeah, but I mean, well, I like it. It blows my mind. Nobody wants it.
Thanks also the Pizza Hut hated my football team in school. They lost so much money in the buffet. We got asked to leave. I've had friends like they get upset friends like they would go get a whole pizza off the buffet. They'd carry the tray.
Might be a little excessive.
I'm like, well, what's the difference him carrying the tray over him going to eat the whole pizza anyway?
It's like playing the game, right? Social contract. You might eat the whole pizza, but you got to make 3 or 4 trips to get it done.
Well, that sounds like quitter talk. You can get that in one. Just carry 2 plates, stack it high.
And plus, if you make several trips, you might get a fresh piece here and there when they put out new stuff.
I remember going to the buffet one time. The one here, we used to have pizza here. It's gone now. And we go there and they keep putting out stupid pizzas like that nobody wants, and not putting out pepperoni. Like everybody wants pepperoni and cheese. Put out the pepperoni and cheese. Stop putting your weird specialty pizzas out nobody wants.
Oh, it looks like we're gonna have to repair anyway, so might as well give it a good wash, right?
There's a really good Pizza Inn here that does buffet still, and they're the Pizza Inn CEO used to work for Pizza Hut, and lo and behold, for some reason, Pizza Int's pan pizza tastes just like classic Pizza Hut pan pizza now. For some reason, huh?
Weird.
So weird.
We're gonna clippy clip this.
Pizza Inn's got a really good buffalo chicken pizza.
Yeah. I have yet to eat one of those, and I was like, "Oh, that's good. I'll eat that again."
Oh shit!
I think somebody's in the bathroom. I can't go in there. Wet my pants down. I wonder if I can even get him on the character. Come on, baby. Do it for daddy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're a little loose, but that's all right, right?
Yeah.
We gotta wash them a little bit and fix the stripes on it, and we'll be good to go. You know what I mean, Vern?
Yep. You indeed. And that was the one that's all epoxy. It didn't hold up. The super glue one was fine, but the start over. So this one started up with super glue. I did a epoxy on that one. I didn't sand it either because it's still slick. And try to do the shortcut. Don't do shortcuts. You're just going to end up doing it again later the right way.
Yep, more work. Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Mm-hmm. What we were talking about earlier.
Yes, it'll be more work, but it's all right. More work's more practice.
I'm caught up on Fallout, which is saying a lot for me. I actually watched stuff.
Well, I haven't watched any of it. Well, I haven't watched any of the second season, rather. I'm still aggravated that I have commercials.
I pay the extra few dollars to not have commercials.
Yeah, I know, but it's my wife's bag. She does the streaming services.
It's like it's not that much more just to go ahead and pay for the commercial free.
That's how they get you.
I don't like commercials, so they got me.
Worked.
Or you could just go selling the 7 C's.
Yeah. If buying isn't owning.
Exactly. That's why I will never give up physical media, as long as I can keep it, as long as it holds up.
Mistake number 3? Or are we like, this is the shirt, so we start over at number 1?
Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2?
I think it's fun. I don't think there's any accidents or any problems here. It's unexpected, to say the least.
That's a good thing. Pro says OWD DVDs have disc rot. Warner Brothers disc have a disc rot.
No, where the thing fades from the top of the CD. The refraction side doesn't hold up. Listening to a conversation about that just the other day. Nothing's forever.
Pro says all I watch is YouTube. I watch a majority of YouTube. I watch a lot of automotive stuff on YouTube.
Car stuff.
Yep.
Somebody messaging me. I need to see if it's the wife.
And this is the most durable way to build up something or seal something up. You use super glue and baking soda. That is a hard bond.
Let's see here. Oh, you guys can't even see my sewing machine.
Go.
So there now.
Now, go.
Swear, that's what I've been doing. This the work.
Losing my mind for a second. It's like, where did I put my wings? There we go. Beautiful. Chicken tenders are not nuggets. Yeah. What about chicken bites? They're like small chicken
tenders. They're just small chicken tenders.
But they're really good, though.
You're a tendy man.
I'm not big on processed meat anymore. Put so much chemicals in it now. One little change on this swing, the wings, around or the collision point here, then let it go all the way in. I used to like the Pilgrims stuff, but the chemicals they use anymore is just tastes metallic. I did get like a bunch of Pilgrim chicken tenders from Walmart by accident a couple weeks back, and the dogs were happy. They like them. You got somebody else's order, part of somebody's order, and they won't. I've called them before, and they don't take it. They won't take it back. They give it to come get somebody. They take it to the people it's supposed to go to. So I don't like them, so I give them to the dogs. They were happy. Now, I will say I have not found them again. I don't even remember what company even made them. I got them at Walmart because Walmart, they'll get something that's really good and quit carrying it. Tempura batter chicken nuggets. Those were good.
All the ones that wasn't fully cooked, you had to like cook them?
Yeah, they're
like, tempura.
Yeah, the tempura batter, or tempura batter, whatever you pronounce it. It's like a kind of like a braiding, kind of like similar to Long John's. There is a restaurant, I don't know how it still exists.
Like Mr. Pibb?
Well, Mr. Pibb's is offshoot of Coca-Cola, so it exists. As long as Coca-Cola exists, it's going to exist. But Long John's is one of those restaurants that, like, you go there like maybe once every year or so. He's like, I haven't eaten there in a while. And you go there, he's like, oh, that tastes pretty good. Then like an hour later, well, that's why I don't eat here very often. Their fried clams taste great.
I'll take your word.
The problem is you're gonna taste them for like a day or two. Yep, soaked in grease. Goes down really well though. Perfect. There we go. Put off enough to grill the inside. It was like a stopping like kind of like right there. Now I'm coming in one more notch. It looks good. The thing you left to do now is clean them up and start painting them. Yeah, I want to take my time working on these because these took 35 hours to print.
Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh. What happened?
Well, the first one went out without a hitch. The second one's off center. By a lot. Like maybe the sleeve won't fit the. So is this mistake number 1 or number 3?
You don't count. It's always the first mistake.
You can't count. It's always number 1. Well, I'm not working on the pants anymore. I've finished those.
Pants, but not pants.
This is the shirt, but it's the same set. So. Same project.
Like it. I like them a lot. We're ready to send.
We got at the grocery store and the wife was like, "Okay, we're done. That's all, everything for the list. We can go home." I was like, "Oh, so what you're saying is we can go look at the ice cream now?"
Yay!
She's like, "I've already got ice cream." I was like, "That is great for you." What about dear old dad? Need some wire nuts. I can't believe I don't have any wire nuts.
I can't believe you don't have any wire nuts either.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
I got a lot of splices, but for like a lot of different types of wire too. Maybe I was just misremembering and thinking that I had those when instead of the nuts.
I made this little kit bash here with thanks to you. The one that when we were first working on like the first concept for Laura's Cape. I used it to make a MOTU character using an Undertaker head. And Count Marzo and some the black armor came on the Origins Undertaker figure.
He does look good.
Repaint the hair and goatee. Same skin tones, and we're same peg size. I am procrastinating like hell about mounting this cape on. Should I try it?
What's the worst I can have? Easy.
Let's go ahead. We're gonna try it.
Say what you want. I shouldn't feel the lid close on the toilet all the way in here.
Got my wireless heat gun. Wood gun, I'm sorry.
I would say I'd make another one look just like him, but I can't. I have been neutered.
Oh, no.
No? Do it. Maybe I should just quit sewing when it gets to the point where I want it to be. I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking come here. Okay, well, they're on the right side. It's always good. All right, that's good. It's the wrong way. It's even worse.
Sure, it's lucky in the alignment. Good. Then we'll mount the cape to this piece.
Somebody's blowing me up her. Oh. high ramp.
So I got to the point where I need to watch Fallout, get caught up on it, because every other reel that's something about or short on YouTube is a spoiler on the season of Fallout. But,
Yeah, that was a problem I was having with Stranger Things. Every ding dong, everything was a spoiler. Yeah, that is fun. This guy messaged me asking for a commission of sorts.
mm-hmm.
Well, he was asking me for a cape, and I was like, I don't, excuse me, I don't have stock. You know, I don't have a sitting. I have to make it. But you know what cape was it that you was looking for?
What do you say?
Nothing. Not a single thing. Let's go and see if he actually read the message. Oh, no, that's not him. Oh, here you go. No, it doesn't say. Who knows? Well, the shadow knows. Let me see about Robo. He sent me a message. I missed it. Hey, Sector, if you're listening, Vol'jin just went up for pre-order. I might have to pre-order that bad boy. He's too good.
Who?
He's a World of Warcraft guy. Vol'jin.
He's bulging.
Yep. He died, but he was one of my faves. He wasn't one of those that you could play as, you know, he was a character in the thing.
Want people from the story art?
Yeah.
What characters were not a real person, but in the story art.
Should I get that Maximum Deadpool?
With a movie one?
No. The Maximum series.
Well, they kind of
Maximum Spider-Man, Maximum Hulk.
I'll get mine out in here in a second. I'll let you look at it on screen.
Do you like it?
I haven't opened it.
That motherfucker like $50. You didn't open it?
No.
Oh, you an in-the-box collector now these days?
No.
Come on.
I just don't have room to display shit right now.
What was I?
But I keep buying.
RFK toys.
but I keep buying stuff.
FOMO.
No, it's not even FOMO. It's just habit. Not even.
Which is worse. Feature pre-order. Dang, he looks good.
Good. And all the hot glue streamers off everything. Like cobwebs trying to. All right, we got. Let's see how it looks.
Thank you, Don. Yeah. I'm the best. Better than all the rest.
They're the best around. Never gonna keep you down.
My fingers.
Be right back. I'm gonna get the daddy pool. Well, I say right back, but I'm old and crippled, so it might be.
You heard it here first, guys. Unboxing video.
I gotta stand first.
Bitch, you ain't but 50 years old. Get up, get out of there. I may have messed that up. I infected it up. That ain't good. Need a magnet.
Magnet.
Magnet. How do you find a needle in a haystack?
Magnets.
Magnet. Pretty magnet.
We got long flowing cape now. Shorter cape. the sculpted top piece. The big Mama Jamma. It's not my favorite head sculpts, but it's one I have on here right now.
All right, I'm back.
Deadpool and Dupe. Comes with a lot of hands.
Unbox, unbox, unbox.
5 sets of hands. Warning piece of paper.
I don't care for War and Peace.
Warning check.
All right, but I don't care for it.
So we get three guns. One that's an AK. One that looks like a 50 cal, and one sci-fi gun. Looks like it comes from their Fortnite line.
Is that one? I thought he had an M249. I saw.
No, don't look like a saw. Looks too big.
Well, it's not a small weapon.
No, looks bigger than a saw. Looks like Barrett size. That's crooked. Hot water to fix it. The sci-fi gun looks like trash. It's soft sculpt.
Hey.
Damn.
There you go.
That thing was
Getting better
really,
of me?
that was really contoured to the body. A lot of accessories we've seen before. Same sculpt, the same knife that the Bucky Cat, the OG Bucky Cat came with. Well, basically everything up here is we've seen before. Muzzle flash. The only thing new is the figure. I think everything else we've seen before.
How is it? How is it?
Well, I just got to open it up. Yeah. Well, that's trash. He's got the separate neck piece, but unlike Spider-Man, they gave him a ball socket at the top instead of a disc hinge. So you got movement in the base of the neck, and you got a ball joint at the top. But I would rather had a ball disc hinge. That way you could actually look up better. It's not horrible. It's not my fave. It's a good range of movement though. Like or like butterfly joints. That butterfly. Well, that's shitty.
Hmm?
His harness with the sword sheaths on the back glued in. Can't remove it. Not without some work.
Customizing.
Yep. All his costume lines are sculpted, which is good. Make sure they actually put joints in. They tend to forget those sometimes. Oh, he's got toe hinges too. Got his
Shit.
victory.
That's the one he uses to poke people's eyes out with.
He's got two 1911 pistols. Which are actually harder plastic than the gun, the rifles. And that's the rifles were like that, so they wouldn't be warped. Paint looks good, so they stayed in the lines. I don't like how short the swords are. They're tiny. Look how short those things are.
Dang. They're not even swords. They're like Kempos or whatever.
Yeah. Looks more like a competition chopper than it does. Sword. Not great there. Short sheaths are short to match the short swords. Or swords. Quotes. It's a good looking figure though. It's just wish they would. I would love to see a return of some like Marvel Toy Biz days to get some washes on figures again, but I know that's never going to happen.
Oh.
Not from Hasbro anyway. And star of the show, Dupe. Oh, his arms are actually not just ball joints, they're hinged. And the swivel shoulders. The Not Slimer. Is Deadpool the same size as Vulcan? I don't think he is. Yes, I got Vulcan buried here somewhere.
Boy, oh boy, am I annoyed as fuck.
Well, I take that back. He basically is the size of Vulcan. Yeah, he's Vulcan size.
He's supposed to be, right?
I was figured it's going to be like sunflower mold size. Yeah, he's pretty much on par with the Vulcan body. Better articulation. You got the upper diaphragm joint that wiggle waggles, crunches forward and back. You got the upside down ab crunch. Gear kind of hinders it a little bit though. The only thing really I don't like about it is the fact that that's glued in place. It limits, like if you wanted to like use like the teleportation like harness from a previous version.
Not happening.
Not happening. Not without some modifications. Or use a better harness that's got actual full length swords instead of butter knives he's got. It's not bad. Is it $50 worth? No.
Butter knives. That's awful mean.
But is he a $50 figure? I don't think he is. But I paid $50 for it. So I guess he is a $50 figure because I paid him for that. It's basically an update to the Juggernaut Wave one, which was on the Bucky Cap. The same costume, just much better body. Not much, just a tiny bit of paint slop here and there, a little bit of red over here. Missing a little bit black right there. Other than that, it's there. Yeah.
Any regrets? You buy it again?
No, I don't think I'd buy it again. Not at full price.
Not worth $50, huh?
No, these maximum figures are way overpriced. I didn't think Spider-Man was worth $50 either. It's a nice figure. Those are full length in Jockins. Yeah.
Which Deadpool is better than that one?
I don't think anything's better. So you got that 2-pack one that came out a couple years ago with Bob, Hydra Bob.
Yeah,
that's a good figure too. This has got more articulation, but I actually like the colors on the other one better. This is a more muted red, that one's brighter red.
I don't know. I like my Deadpool to be muted. It's supposed to be a color.
This is more like movie color red. So it's not a terrible figure. I just don't think they should be $50. If this was made by a small company, yeah, I understand the $50. This is made by the largest toy company in the world. Their unit price is much lower than everybody else's. But they want to maximize profits. It's maximize figure line.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. You know, they're like maximize profits, but if they really wanted to maximize profits, they would give you what you wanted.
Yep.
They would listen to the people saying, "Hey, you should do this. If you did this, it would sell, I promise." But they get hung up on the, yeah, but we did that with the... Oh, what was that? That wave, that was terrible.
You're not narrowing it down. Eternals?
Yeah, the Eternal Wave. Yeah, but that Eternal Wave did that, and it flopped.
If you asked any Marvel fan, would have told you the Eternal Wave would have flopped. Nobody gives a shit about the Eternals.
Yeah, Eternals is one of those things where you put them in there with a bunch of Spider-Man to get it to sell.
Yes. Force you to buy a Build-A-Figure that you don't need. Put them in a Build-A-Figure wave of a Build-A-Figure that you really want. That's the only way they sell. Their Build-A-Figure was another Eternals character, so.
Yeah, if they've done. I don't know. There's a lot of discontent with them mixing and matching the comic book lines and the MCU lines. You know.
Oh, I'm glad they're not doing that anymore. But they got to understand too. Is like there's just some stuff that's just not popular. Just Disney got too big for they thought they were smelling their own farts too much. Where they thought they could turn any property popular because it's Disney. And how'd that work out too well? Not too good.
Yeah, they're on life support.
Yep.
They have sworn that they're going back to formula with Doomsday.
Well, I believe it when I see it.
Believe it when I see it.
Well, they also swore that Captain Marvel movie was very important to Endgame. Get people to go watch it.
Is it?
Well, that's what they said. I didn't say it was. That's what they said. You need to go watch Captain Marvel movie to know what's going to happen in Endgame, even though it had nothing to do with.
It's so bad that these people were talking about it because this one guy who had started watching all the movies and had never seen any of the movies previously.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, and she's like met up with this cop guy, and she's like, I'm an alien to this world, and the aliens are coming to take over, and blah blah blah, this, that, one, the other. And he could not remember who the cop guy was.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson's goddamn fucking Nick Fury. I was like, that is. Whew. That movie was terrible.
Not as bad as the second one, though.
I didn't mind any of them, to be honest. I enjoyed the She-Hulk because my wife enjoyed it. Probably wouldn't have watched it under my own volition, but my wife liked it, and I enjoyed spending time with her. So when I look back on that TV show, it's a net positive experience for me. It doesn't need to be great. And I don't really care if it's like middle of the road. I just don't want it to be bad. Just don't bad.
A little more glue on his cape.
I pre-ordered that Vampire Hunter D.
It looks great, but it's so big.
I got a shelf. I know a guy that's gonna be pleased about that.
He's 8 inches tall.
I got a shelf that is set aside to actually that is nothing more than just hodgepodge of
8-inch feet.
Stuff I liked when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Like I got a Darkwing Duck on there. I got a Silverhawk on there.
Silverhawk.
I got a Gypsy Danger on there.
Partly real.
Predator. From the second Predator movie.
I almost argue that the second Predator movie is better.
I like the second one better because it's worse. it's easily the worst of the two, but that's what you want in a Predator movie, right?
Yeah. I think it's hilarious that the Arnold Schwarzenegger only got cast for Terminator because they didn't think O.J. Simpson could play a convincing killer.
Well, you live and you learn. I mean, Robin Williams can play a super convincing murderer like anybody can, right?
Mm-hmm.
Him was
Name of Hill's asking, which Silverhawk do you have?
Quicksilver.
If you only have one, that would be the one to get. That and Monster. Monster figure is great, especially you can get them cheap now.
But moreover, I think he's asking which company, and I didn't get the Ramen Toys one. I got the Super 7 one.
The super lame one.
Super lame one.
It's not even silver.
Yeah, it looks like the cartoon, not the toy.
I would argue it don't even look like the cartoon because the cartoon had like reflections and stuff.
The opening did, but like in the mud of the TV show, he wasn't. Tragic, really. They did make a silver, a toyetic version,
but you don't want that one.
Yeah, I got him for like $20.
I watched Pixel Dan do the review on it while he's doing it. Like the chrome was just flaking off, just touching it.
Oh yeah, see, you don't want that. You don't want that. Terrible. Why do they have to suck so bad?
But people keep giving them money. Investors do.
They don't have to suck that bad.
I think it's like a money laundering scheme or something. Nothing's going on to for people to keep giving them millions of dollars
for reasons unknown.
Well, the funny part with Name of Hell said it meant which character. I forgot Ramen made one too.
They did.
Seven were so stupid. They thought they owned Silverhawks. They didn't realize they would license out Silverhawks. They thought they bought it. So they licensed Silverhawks to Ramen Toys, which they were not illegally allowed to do. That's why like Silverhawks disappeared from Super 7's website for a long time. And I would assume they probably had to pay legal fees and penalties to Warner Brothers.
They should have gave up the ghost. Cut their losses. Handed it off to somebody.
Of course, now they're doing was it Tiger Sharks or something?
Yeah, Tiger Sharks.
Which I never saw when I was a kid. So I only saw Silverhawks because it was on VHS at the local video rental place.
You know, it's funny, Robo talks about how he never heard anything about Silverhawks ever, and it's like this propaganda thing.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the Tiger Sharks. ain't seen that shit at all until I got into my adult life.
Well, it's like Brave Star. I didn't see it until I was an adult.
I remember seeing that when I was a kid. I remember the first time I ever watched Thundercats. We were at my grandma's house, and my mom was like, "Oh, she's got a show for you. You know how you love it." And I was like, "Oh, well, what is it?" And it was Thundercats. And I was like, "I ain't never seen this shit before in my life. What is this?" But I wasn't about to step out. I was like, "Hey, I love this."
Yeah. Good grandson.
I wasn't even about to step out on that. Oh, you know what? I had decided that I was gonna stiffen this up a little bit, as they say.
Giggity. Oh, that's better.
I have to buy some more of that from Joanne Fabrics next time I go.
I thought they were gone.
They are.
There we go.
Gone forever. Well, it's terrible, really. Not as bad as the Toys R Us. I get so mad. Fucking Mitt Romney killing my favorite store ever. Him and his dumbass leverage to buy out bullshit. Every time I find something I like, they find a way to take it away from me. Cheese nibs, Sonic, Walgreens.
Sonic. Ooh.
Which Sonic isn't out of business, I understand that, but they're not in business around her. You feel me, dog?
Mm-hmm.
Walgreens in a similar boat, although it looks like they are going out of business. So is Rite Aid. Rite Aid has died. Horrible death. It's going to be like all mom and pop stores or CVS.
Well,
Walmart, I suppose. Grocery stores. 24-hour pharmacies thing in the past.
we have a local pharmacy that's like just right down below the house, so why would I use a big brand pharmacy when I can just go down the bottom of the hill and pick up the prescriptions?
When I go to sue CVS, I want to get more than $500, you know?
Got the big cape option. Got the smaller cape option with the sculpted neck piece. Options. I like options.
I hope this is big enough. So,
well, we are past the 2-hour mark. I think we're going to call it a night.
oh, all right.
Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. And see if I can get this to
Do the tricky one.
Oh, I didn't upload the outro.
Oh no.
Oh well. Anyway.
The raw dog it.
And last Thursday was the last Thursday night show. I think everybody coming out and hang out with that one. And Sunday will continue to be the Sunday show, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one, guys.
Good night.